Hello, friends. This might be the most important message you hear all day, and I don't say that lightly. For those of you who don't know me, hi, I'm Melissa Center. I am Jewish, I have family in Israel, and I live in New York City. This weekend, I was on the train going into Manhattan to visit my family who's in town for my niece's 10th birthday. My train car was filled with people, and there was an empty seat next to me. A woman came on the train and sat right next to me wearing a hijab. And given what is going on in the world, I had many thoughts and feelings and questions. I wondered where her family came from, and I wondered what she was thinking or feeling sitting next to me. I looked at the reflection of her phone and saw there was a text in Arabic. I looked at her in the reflection in the window across from me and wondered what was in her heart. I felt really compelled to speak to her, but didn't know what to say. And as our train was nearing the end, I turned to her and I asked, "Have you been affected by what's been going on?" And she looked at me in my eyes and she said, "Yes." "You?" And I said, "Me too." She said, "I have family in Palestine." I said, "I have family in Israel." And she said, "I'm so sorry." And I said, "Me too." I asked if her family was okay. She told me 2 of her cousins had died. "I'm sorry," I said. She asked if my family was okay. I said, "They're currently safe, physically okay." She looked at me and said, "This is not your fault." She said, "Your people are beautiful." She said, "We're so much more alike in our faiths." I said, "I know." My eyes started welling up with tears and she said, "You look like you're about to cry." I said, "I am." I said, "Can I hug you?" And she said, "Yes." So I embraced her. We couldn't stop saying, "I'm sorry." Neither of us knew what to do. She didn't feel like she had hope for the future of peace. She told me she felt guilty having been born in the United States when her family was born there. I said, "But you are here and that's okay." I said, "I think it starts here with us, you and I." I asked, "What is your name?" And she asked mine. And we got off at the same stop and stood there and looked at each other. And we hugged one more time and we went our separate ways. This encounter brought me so much hope and reminded me that we are all human beings and we just all want to be seen, heard, to be safe in our homes, regardless of what side you're on. What I'm seeing out there needs to stop. The rhetoric I'm seeing is inflammatory and oftentimes false. I know the Palestinian people are in pain. I can speak as a Jewish person. Myself, my family, and my community is in pain. For those of you thinking that what you're doing is helpful to a particular cause, it's not. It's hurting people. It's hurting me. Anti-Semitism is on the rise. I ask you to please believe Jewish people when they call it out. It's not for you to decide. I understand that Islamophobia is also on the rise. Please be careful with your words and actions. My liberal friends, you may think in your hearts what you're doing is right. You may not be aware of the implicit anti-Semitism you carry in your words and your actions. not too long ago, we were made aware of our implicit racism. We were blind to it, myself included. Know that many of you are also blind to the deeply embedded anti-Semitism that I am seeing in so many words, labels, and actions. Please stop, pause, and consider having a human-to-human conversation with a single person. It's okay to ask questions. It's okay to not know what to say. And I'll leave you with this. Consider the most radical form of resistance we could all ascribe to is stepping forward with an open heart. Thank you.